Secrets You Missed, Jack Harlow, Tyler Herro. Official video. After the smash success of his hit single, What's Poppin', many believed Jack Harlow was destined to be nothing more than a one-hit wonder. But much like Tyler Herro and his unlikely rise to fame, Jack Harlow wants to prove that he's more than a one-trick pony. Before we jump into this video though, be sure to comment keyword Herro for a chance at winning our giveaway, and subscribe for more videos. The music video starts off with a school bus dropping a kid off home. The bus driver tries to have a heart-to-heart with the kid, but he runs off before the driver can finish. As the kid is running away, the driver chuckles, saying he looked like Jack Harlow. While he may not realize it at this point, the opening scene actually ties into the theme of the entire music video. Jack Harlow began rapping at the age of 12 and has been working on his craft for at least a decade now. With so much time and effort in, it probably feels nice to be recognized or have others compared to you for a change. As the song begins, Jack hops out of a black SUV along with his security to a scene of screaming fans in the front and haters off to the side. "The ones that hate me the most look just like me," the rapper says as an angry mob of Jack Harlow lookalikes tries to attack him from behind. With this line, Jack is taking shots at his haters by claiming the ones that hate him the most are usually just jealous they can't be in his position. Harlow has spent countless hours honing his craft, but despite the work he's put in to get where he is, many of his detractors write him off as an overnight success or a one-hit wonder as a way to diminish his fame, and Jack clearly isn't having it. For the rest of the video, Jack is pretty much doing nothing but flexing, but it all comes off to make a very clear point. Jack began taking rap seriously around the beginning of high school and made several mixtapes up until he graduated. In June 2016, less than a month after graduating high school, he released the mixtape 18, which was the first album on his label and music collective Private Garden and his second full-length project. The success that he's been starting to get a taste of now, that's not by accident. He didn't just stumble into being able to rap, and while TikTok, the social media app, definitely helped launch his commercial success, it certainly had nothing to do with the quality of his music. In the middle of the song, Jack finally makes a connection with Tyler Herro, and the title of the song starts to make sense. In the video, Jack and Tyler link up on the basketball court where the two are seen practicing jumpers. As a die-hard Louisville fan, it's surprising to see Jack team up with Herro, who played on bitter rival University of Kentucky, before moving on to the pros. However, the two have a pretty strong friendship. It looks like the reason Tyler became the star is not only because the two are friends though, but also because of their similar situations. Herro, much like Harlow, was under scrutiny throughout the entire NBA bubble postseason, but when placed under the spotlight, he shined like no one ever expected. After such a fiery rookie performance that landed him in the finals against the juggernaut Lakers, it makes sense that he has his own theme song now too. For the most part, Jack is a pretty laid-back guy, as you can tell from his style and music, but the one thing that he takes more seriously than anything else is his craft. Jack started rapping at the age of 12 and immediately knew that it was what he wanted to do. By the time he was in middle school, Jack and his friend Sharath were making and selling mixtapes using a Guitar Hero mic and a laptop. Soon after, Harlow acquired a professional microphone and made his first mixtape, Extra Credit, using the moniker Mr. Harlow. The young rapper formed a collective called Moose Gang with various friends. During this time, he worked on two mixtapes that were ultimately never released, Moose Gang and Music for the Deaf. During his freshman year of high school, his YouTube videos drew the attention of major labels, but he chose not to pursue any of the deals offered to him at the time. Jack knew that eagerly signing a deal without any leverage could easily have trapped him in a bad situation, so he wanted to wait until he was in a better position. Aside from that, joining a record label would force a lot of changes, and it seemed like he was still enjoying the little bit of a normal life that he still had left. Pretty smart move on his part, as many stars usually end up regretting throwing away their childhoods for fame. In this song, Jack Harlow is out to prove that he's got more to him than meets the eye, and from what we've seen, he's absolutely right. At first glance, Harlow can easily be labeled as a typical slacker, but he looks determined to show everyone what he's really about. And with the success he's been able to create for himself early on, Harlow will have plenty of time to prove himself to the world, it seems. Jack Harlow is many things, a rapper, a visionary, but what people admire him the most as is a friend. Jack is an easy enough guy to get along with, and if he can't set aside differences and even honor Tyler Herro in a song, he can do anything he sets his mind to. Thanks for watching Lime Report. Don't forget to comment keyword Herro for a chance at winning our giveaway, and subscribe for more videos.